You see this tattoo? Look. I know, I'm hairy as fuck. But look at it. 2024, September 13th. It was a Friday, Friday 13th. I got this tattoo. My leg wasn't as hairy then, but you know, it got pretty hairy very fast. Anyway, I got this tattoo to remind myself that Lucifer came to me and said that it's time to end it, that he's ready to end this war between good and evil, that the bad guys were coming after me, whatever the fuck that meant, right? I don't know. 2 weeks later, after I had this encounter, I am being possessed by the mythological god Seth of chaos, while I'm simultaneously being possessed by an angel to extract this entity from this world. I don't know. I got in the pool and my family came to hold me because I was like, guys, I'm not feeling right. And next thing you know, when I'm in their arms, I passed out. My heart literally stopped. I was dead for a second. And to my mom and my brother, I just laid in their arms for a little while. And then I was acting out of it. I asked them to slap me, and I still was kind of acting out of it. Then I tried to put my head underwater, and then I was normal. For me, I was all over that pool, living all these different scenes from movies that I saw. It was like I was chasing the devil, but the devil was inside of me, and I was trying to chase it to get the fuck out of me. And at one point, I even remember I was like on top of my mother, screaming at her to let me go and to give me back someone who I thought they took from me. Bro, I don't fucking know. At one point, I literally appear in this room with this extraterrestrial being that's surrounded by all these globes, and I'm like on this table, and they look over me, look over at me, and they're like, what are you doing here? And I was like, I have no idea. And they like run over there, and then I left the room, and I'm back in the pool with my family. And mind you, this whole time I'm seeing all this stuff and experiencing this, my mother, and my brother were just holding me in the pool. All three of us were in the same experience and had three completely different memories and experiences from what happened. I was under the impression that I am a Thunderbird, and I have the ability to extract demonic entities from this realm into the ether through my vessel. And when I experienced that in July 2024, simultaneously, our now President Trump had the first assassination attempt, and Lucifer told me the bad guys were coming after me. So I thought I was going to die. I thought anything that I posted or talked about, they were going to come after me, take my life. My mother's career in cardiology, she has been targeted from the DOJ and DEA since 2014 in the whole war on drugs escapade. So I was for sure that they were going to come after us and just kill us and wipe us out because of, we've seen online, you're watching, I'm watching, we see innocent souls get taken out by the dark all the time. So I've been sitting on this experience for 2 years now, like, what the fuck does it all mean? How do I share it? Do I share it? Why would I tell anyone? Aren't people going to think I'm crazy? Maybe they'll think I'm the devil and I'm evil. And to that, I have to say, I ward all negative thoughts and intentions and accusations towards me. Anyone that speaks ill of my name, all of that energy is being alchemized and transmuted into love and light and prosperity and abundance for the highest good of all, including me, you, and anyone else who sees this. I got this tattoo right before all that shit happened to me, right? And so crazy. It's so crazy because then after I went through that possession, right before the possession, I unintentionally performed an exorcism on someone else, okay? And I don't know what any of this shit is, except for what I saw in the movies, all right? And I'm in person, in real life, doing this shit like, what is happening? And thank God I got this tattoo, because after encountering such supernatural experiences, psychosis was a side effect from these supernatural encounters. And this tattoo, I was able to like rub my third eye at times where I was just so overwhelmed, or I didn't know what was real, or I was convinced that this body right here was fake and I needed to wake up by killing myself to awaken into that spiritual realm, into heaven. All right? Thank God I had this tattoo to wake myself up and to wipe all those illusions away. To say, hey, Jess, that's not real. This is real. You holding your phone and talking into a camera, and you're going to post it online later for people to judge the hell out of you or to resonate with whatever you're saying. This is real. This is really happening right here, right now. So that was in July 2024. Then August of 2024, I do my last 2 music shows that I'm pretty fucking sure was a full psyops. I mean, I have played for people and I've had people videotape me, but I have never had so many motherfuckers come out of the blue just filming. Oh, I'm just here for your show. Some of the people didn't even speak English, and it's like, okay, how did you know my show was here? Why are you at this country bar in the middle of nowhere? I am a Southern singer. This isn't making any sense. I've been to this bar many times and I've never seen you here. But you're here all of a sudden on a Sunday at 2 p.m. in the middle of the day? I don't believe it. In Catawba? I don't think so. Bitch, don't piss down my back. Tell me it's raining, okay? Don't think you can gaslight me, because Good thing about my bipolarness is that I can, you want to gaslight me, I'll believe it for a second. Then I'll be like, bitch, you crazy. Get out of there. Woo! So then, September 13th, 2024, on a Friday, I was like, Jess, we're going to go get a tattoo. This wasn't part of it. At first, it was just a kitty cat. But this tattoo is my thumb reminder that I slayed a fucking demon. I slayed the demon. And I am one of many who have been passed this torch. And the reason they haven't taken me out is because I genuinely don't know what I did, how I did it, what it meant, and I have no idea what's going to happen next. I'm fucking homeless right now, and I don't even know how the hell to get out of it. And is it partially because I may have slayed the demon of all demons? It's possible, you know. Retaliation is very possible for these things. And yet, here I still sit, because I'm not standing, sitting down on carpet in an Airbnb, no idea what's going to happen next. All I know is that this shit's real. And there are really people being silenced, killed, taken off this planet, replaced with clones, NPCs, whatever. You know, I know. And the truth is slowly coming out. And there are a lot of people that claim to be of love and light that are sharing a little bit of the truth just to cover their own ass. Because when it all really comes out, there will be no safe place to hide if you are of the darkness. And if you intend to continue to do harm to innocent souls, this is the end, and it is over. Your time is finished, and you can walk out peacefully and quietly, or you can go out loud and proud, but you will go out. Your reign of chaos and destruction and confusion and illusion and gaslighting will cease to exist. The dragons are here. The thunderbirds are here. The Lyrans, the starseeds, the sirens, the you fucking name it, we're all here. The divine feminine is past feeling rage and has now entered into serenity of bliss, of fierce divine bliss. 11:11 just struck on the clock. I am an earth warrior. I am an earth angel. I have traveled to other dimensions. I have come toe-to-toe with the devil many, many times. I have faced many of the devil's minions. I am a badass creator, earth warrior. I am a badass. Sometimes I fall and I forget who I am. Sometimes I let these voices of self-doubt and energies of unworthiness and fear creep in and dim my light. And then I see them come after my mother, and that shit's like, never mind, I'm pissed off again. I see them come after my brother. I see them come after my friends. I see them come after innocent children and bystanders and human beings on the street and animals. Innocent animals. And I'm pissed off again. And then I must re-anchor myself back into love. Because I'm a scary son of a bitch when you fuck with the shit I love. And I'll use all the words that you don't like and you don't want to hear, because all that's not very ladylike. And well, you know what's not very ladylike? Not taking care of this earth and not taking care of your family and your own soul. What's not very ladylike is allowing yourself to be an open vessel for any entity or motherfucking being that wants to come and use you as a free ride to carry out their sadistic plans. That's not very ladylike. You want to spread your legs open for whatever come through just to show you some attention, but you don't want to close them up and take time to be alone and to be a true beacon of light in this world. That's not very ladylike. And to all my sisters and brothers, earth warriors, who have felt the divine rage, who have seen the unseen, who have witnessed the unforgivable, and still find a way to forgive and spread love. Our time to shine is here and is now and is ever changing. Our supernatural gifts and abilities and our superpowers are awakening. And you may have already encountered your superpower and you have no idea what the hell it was, is, how to tap into it again, or what. And now you might think the government's going to come after you. Well, let me tell you something. The government is too busy trying to cover their own ass right now because they know what is coming. We're the ones who've been left in the dark. And it's perfect because we get to be genuinely surprised and flattered and overwhelmed with goodness while all the ones who have been thriving and preying on the weak, innocent, and vulnerable, we get to witness their demise. And we get to witness the choices they would like to make. There could be some beautiful encounters of corrupted individuals choosing to switch sides, choosing to close their chapter, close their story, to end their story on the right side as the good guy. Or they can choose to go out as the villain that was never heard, never seen, and never understood by anyone. The choice is theirs on how they will go out, but they will go out. And we will be the ones to put them out with our truth, with, oh yeah, our throat. See how red it is? My redneck coming through. With our fire, and most importantly, with our love. Aho, mahalo.